Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, almost Thursday, yay. Got home from work a little bit ago, and earlier today my mom said, hey, I'm making a roast tonight, so do you want roast for dinner? This is the second time this week she's made dinner for us, so that's very nice and I'm very thankful. Keaton wants to show you guys what she's doing. What are you doing?
I strapped Kenny.
You strapped Kenny. You strapped Kenny. And Kennedy has on two different colors of socks.
Like always.
Yeah, she's usually a mismatched kind of girl, aren't you? Yeah. So we have roast and roasted potatoes and carrots and corn and garlic toast. It smells so good in here. It's been really cold, and it's pitch dark outside at 5 o'clock at night. But this roast dinner is like the perfect fall comfort food. The only thing missing is Shad. He's gonna work until like 7 tonight. He volunteered to take some extra hours. So he's my hardworking husband. Anyway, we're gonna eat some dinner. Hopefully I can get Keaton to eat some of this instead of mac and cheese. And stay tuned because I will do a baby update in a little bit, okay? Okay, here's my plate. I got potatoes and corn and carrots. And I'm gonna have bread. The roast is right here. Hang on, I gotta deal with the Keaton. Anyway, here's the roast. And I'm sure everybody else is having that. And then we got some garlic toast there. And that's dinner. Yum, yum. Carb overload. And I don't care right now either. Okay, what are you showing us? You're throwing your blankie and catching it?
Yeah.
Whoa! You missed your blankie today, didn't you? Because your blankie was in the van all day. Mommy had it. But now you have it, huh? Whoa.
My blanket fell off on my neck.
Okay, you guys, I just heard from Shad a little bit ago. He was supposed to be off work at 7, but he texted me and he still had a couple more places to go to pick up orders that were finished for the day. So he said at least another hour. So I swear, one of the hardest working men I know besides my dad. He's amazing and a rock star. And he probably went in this morning. He probably had to be there at 5 in the morning, I'm guessing. So went in at 5 in the morning, maybe getting off by 8. Not home until 8:30, 8:45. That's if he gets off at 8. So very, very thankful for him. So baby update. First of all, thank you for all of your sweet comments and text messages and Facebook messages and phone calls, everything. I've read every single one, and it really, really means so much. So thank you. This is really hard. I've known people that have had miscarriages. We didn't forget you, Keaton. I've known people that have had miscarriages.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. Here's Keaton. She's getting her jammies on. Kennedy is my rock star daughter and gave Keaton, well, her and Keaton took a shower tonight. Where am I? Oh, my mom made us dinner. I went to get Keaton's jammies out of her dresser, and my mom had organized Keaton's dresser. Like, if you guys would have seen it, it was just a crazy mess. My mom put all of her laundry away, which is probably 3 weeks worth of laundry, and organized her dresser. So thank you, Mom. Anyway, yes, all of you, I'm so thankful and feel so loved. And I have gotten text messages from some of you guys that I haven't even met in person, but someday I can't wait to give you the biggest hugs ever. Oh, we just have the best friends and the best family, some that we've never met in person, some that we know very close, and you guys have all just been there for us, and so thank you. So, baby update. I look at the picture all the time. I keep it on my nightstand.
No, backwards.
And
Backwards.
yeah, it's okay. I've Googled till I can't Google anymore. So I will play you the voicemail really quick. The nurse left last night. I don't know how much sense I made on Monday after I found out that they couldn't confirm a heartbeat. They did blood work to check my HCG levels, and so basically that checks to see how pregnant you are, really. So let me play you the voicemail from the nurse. These are my blood test results.
Hi, Krista. This is Leilani from Dr. Luann Shawkins and Tanya Met's office. Sorry I missed you. I know Shad called earlier trying to get your results. And so Tanya did look them over and want me to let you know that your beta HCG is the level of 8-week gestation. So, and you should be more like 9 weeks, 4 days. So she said most likely, unfortunately, we may be looking at a miscarriage, a missed abortion. She said, like she had discussed with you. But we really won't know. And the determining factor will be, because your dates could be off for some reason, the determining factor will be when they do the repeat ultrasound next week on the 19th. So there's nothing more to do at this point. Just keep taking your prenatal daily vitamins, and hopefully, we'll have better news on the 19th. But the results, the blood work levels were not at the level that we would expect. If you have further questions, you can give a call tomorrow, 425-285.
So there's that. So I was holding on to, the smallest sliver of hope, even after Monday, that, yeah, maybe it was just a little too early to see the heartbeat, or maybe their machine is old and messed up, and maybe the baby was at a weird angle or something, even though they tried for a long time to get a good video, picture, whatever. Then when I heard that, my hopes were dashed just a little bit more, that my blood levels aren't where they should be at for how far along I should be. Just probably one of the hardest things, like I told Shad, she thought she saw a heartbeat, right? The nurse thought she saw a heartbeat. So I'm like, I have this baby in me that's like barely alive, or this is what I'm being told, I guess. And there's no chance for it to survive, but I'm completely helpless. Like, somebody's hurt or whatever, you try to help them, right? And there's nothing I can do. And it sucks because I still have all the pregnancy symptoms, like my boobs hurt and I'm super tired, and I get nauseous in the morning and at night, or if I'm really hungry. So it really sucks. Like, if I'm miscarrying right now, I have 0 symptoms of that. I only have symptoms of being pregnant. So, like, the selfish part of me is like, you know, if this baby isn't gonna make it, I just want it to end. So every time I'm sorry if this is too much information. Not yet. Every time I like pee and I wipe, I check, like, is there blood? There's never blood. There's nothing, like, so it's really hard. And they told me yesterday, or on Monday, that I would have 3 options if this is a miscarriage. One, I can just let it come out naturally. 2, they can give me a medication to make it happen, like within a day. Or 3, I do a D&C where they go in and scrape out the baby. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I know sometimes people have to do it because you can't have leftover tissue inside and stuff like that. So, but I'm going to avoid that if I can. And otherwise, I don't know what I will do, because I can't imagine. They said if I wait to let it come out naturally, it could take a month. And I mean, I work, and I can't be at work and have, you know, bleeding start or whatever. I mean, I know that could happen anytime, but just wondering every day, like, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? That would just be really hard. Not only that, but being pregnant this time, even though Shad and I both were super scared and surprised, I am bound and determined, like, we're gonna try again. I love being a mommy, and I would just love one more chance to have a baby. So, there's a tiniest sliver of hope that this baby is okay. Like, maybe the dates are off. Maybe they just couldn't see the heartbeat for some weird, strange reason. But I have to wait until Monday. When you guys watch this, it'll be Thursday. It's probably one of the longest weeks of my life. You would think with all the modern medicine and technology, they would have a better way of doing this instead of making moms stress out and wait a week. But this is very common. I've Googled it. This is very common. They'll be able to measure the baby on Monday and see if it's grown. Definitely, you know, check for a heartbeat again and all that. So, anyway, that's the news. That's the deal. It's really hard. Like, I'm pregnant, but I'm probably not pregnant. Like, it's just the strangest feeling, and just like major waiting game. And my patience is sure getting tested for sure. But through it all, you guys, I just trust God. Not that I am happy about it, but if this baby doesn't make it, I trust God that He has a plan. That almost sounds ridiculous to say. Like, I wish His plan was that I was gonna have this baby. Well, yeah, I'm being honest. But for whatever reason, maybe now this isn't supposed to be. And I had a friend tell me yesterday, like, she reminded me that, I mean, I have friends and family that have died, and I believe that they're in heaven. So how cool is it that they will get to take care of my baby until I get there and get to hold it, right? Like my grandparents and my friend Bree that died way too young and left 3 little girls. This happened like 5 years ago. Anyway, this week is busy at work. I mean, honestly, Yeah, it'd be kind of nice just to curl up in bed all day long, but that would probably make the waiting worse. So it's kind of a busy week at work, and it's making the week go by faster. Monday we'll just get here faster, hopefully. And then we'll know for sure. And then, yeah, we'll see where to go from there. I've had a number, maybe 2 or 3 people tell me of their miracle baby stories that they couldn't find a heartbeat, even with the ultrasound. They were told they had lost the baby, and then, no, doctors were wrong. Science was wrong. So I'm holding on to that small sliver of hope, but every time I feel a little twinge or a little tiny cramp or anything, or think maybe I like started bleeding, I'm just like, oh, here it is. This is the end, you know. It's just that waiting, it's killing me. And I haven't known anybody that's experienced a miscarriage this way. I've had multiple people that I know, they just start bleeding, which would be horribly unexpected and everything. They start bleeding, and then maybe they go in for an ultrasound and see that the baby isn't alive. But I haven't met anybody until now. A couple people have shared their stories that, you know, they're in this limbo, in this waiting game like I am right now, and it's pretty torturous. Like, it should be a happy time right now, and it's a scary time. And so anyway, again, I'm just really trusting in God that no matter what the outcome is, I am still thankful, and Shad and I will keep trying, and Shad told me that he's very excited about that. The trying part. Anyway, so I hope you guys don't mind. These last couple of days have just been all about baby, but that's our life right now. So see, right now I just felt a little bit of a tiny cramp or something. Anyway, again, thank you all. It just, every one of you that have reached out, commented, messaged us, called, text, whatever, it just shows how much, how blessed we are, and thank you. I can't tell you enough. Thank you. And thank you to my mom and dad that are like taking care of me, even though I feel totally fine. Anyway, and Shad took the day off on Monday, so he will be there at the ultrasound. Of course, we'll take you guys along too. So, whew, anyway, okay. Thank you again. I love you guys. I seriously love you. All of your names are like popping into my head right now. That watch. I can see your comments and your names and your pictures, and thank you. So, okay. I'm gonna go lay in bed and snuggle with Keaton and wait for Shad to get home. I have a candle lit, and I don't have a Christmas tree in my room yet. I don't know if we'll get one. It kind of seems like an impractical thing to spend money on, but I sure would like one. It'd be nice and relaxing. I want a flocked tree. Do you guys have a flocked tree? I see them all over. I belong to this holiday group on Facebook. And anyway, okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go get this edited so we can get it up for you guys. Okay, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. All of you. Good night.